Alright, so just recorded these tones. I don't want to let the video roll on for like ever because tedious process and it takes a little bit, but it's worth it. I'm going to drag these tones now that I've recorded onto the grid and rename it. Rename this low end tones. Well, we give it like, I don't know, this color. Who cares? Anyway, so these are all going on channel 39. Shit, I might have to, yeah, I might have to edit those too. Whatever. Alright, so what I usually do is I start these all off at 20 because they're all going on the same channel. And I always put these, well, you can't really see it, but I'm adjusting the volume right here. You can see it right there. And this fucking camera is going in and out of focus, probably because I'm a shaking. Anyway, I didn't even put them on the channel yet. So these are all going on 39, which is where I have my tones. And I like to keep these on the same channel because it makes it easier to keep them organized, and it keeps the actual project that's going on, like, there's like less on it, because I used to take all my bass tones and just put them, like, take copies of it and then just have one left, one right, like that, and it would just get so time consuming. So I started doing it this way, and I got better results, so because there wasn't so much going on. Alright, are these both at 20? Probably are. Yeah, alright, we're good. See, the biggest thing is oh yeah, I gotta you have to make sure this doesn't go over what you want it. Like, if I have this at 12, obviously you don't want it to go over 12, so you have to adjust the volumes of this accordingly. But wow, I'm so bad with my aim today. You have to adjust the volume in this, and man, I make really drawn out, boring videos. Anyway, you want to make sure it doesn't go over your mixer line. Well, your headroom of this channel, I guess, because if it exceeds that, you have to lower it. We don't need Edison on here anymore. And then now this is my favorite part. What you want to do is you want to make sure these are the most dominant. So you make sure your middle bass tones, like the ones you started off with, are louder than everything else, because right now it sounds like the highs are the loudest, so you want to tune these down a little bit. Boots, what are you doing? Oh my god, this cat. He fucking, earlier he spilt Gatorade all over the floor. Get out of here. See, this is what he does. Boots, what are you doing? Bastard cat. Anyway. So, oh my god, I hate you today. You're seeking forgiveness because you knocked over that Gatorade bottle, and I'm still pissed about it. I'm not that pissed, but he's a bastard. You shouldn't have done it. Anyway, trying to make this video while Boots is under my arm as I'm trying to make this video. Alright, anyway. Boots, you are the worst person in the world to be around. Worst cat in the world to be around when trying to make a video. Oh yeah, so you want to make sure these bass tones, you want to make sure, Boots, stop, shit. I've gotten 2 minutes so far of you being in my way. That's not a good video. Neither is me stuttering, but whatever. So I try and get these like leveled out. Like I'll make the mids a little bit lower than the higher ones a little bit lower than the regulars, and the lows like obviously low. Like I want it like really like, I want it very subtle but present. So I'll knock it down to like 8 dB from the original source, and then like these at like 5. Oh, that's why they're not on that channel. So this whole, oh my god, I never marked that channel. I thought I did. Guess I didn't. So gotta put that on 39. And it was standing out even as I was turning it down, like the volumes and everything. So I'm just sitting here like, what the hell, man? What the... Yeah, it sounds more right. Yeah, now it sounds better. So now it should sound like more complete. Can't even fucking hear it because I gotta slap on a limiter. It has a more like demonic fucking tone now. Oh, and this, I love this. Well, all I did with this is I used a filter to cut out all the highs, and there was already like a super amount of fucking bass frequencies in it. I think it was in one of my other videos I was explaining this, and there was like a fuck ton of like bass frequencies, but for mid-range bass you don't really want that because well, you want it to complement with it. But for this, for separation purposes, I took one of these and cut it out to 200, and then I made this so that it only goes up to 200, and I boosted it about like 6 dB over 600, so it's very fucking bassy. You can still kind of hear like the overtones. I don't know how well this camera picks it up, but you can kind of hear it, and then there's still bass. Oh, that's right. But you combine the two together, it sounds full because all the bass is going in this channel, and then all the tones on that channel. And yeah. And then to make it more full, I'm probably gonna turn this down, only because what I was saying before is you can take that, and then this serves as your left and right. So we'll do tones left, and it just fills out the stereo field. But it also, I've noticed, at least for me, I've noticed there's no like dropouts when you have two double tracks, left and right, because you have this here that serves as your mono, and then these two are they're your left and rights for the stereo field. So it sounds good in mono and stereo. I get distracted too easily. I can't talk and type at the same time. I almost made two lefts, even though one's left and one's right, but they were labeled wrong. See now? You can tell the difference too. I mean, I don't know how well you can tell the difference, but these are them by themselves. And then with it, obviously it sounds louder, but it has the left and right field, so it sounds like much wider, and you can test that. Even in the mix itself, you can. And as I'm moving this, nothing's disappearing. Like the tones are like all there, and it sounds very full. But alright, this is a long ass video. I'm gonna turn off the camera now. But this is like, I guess, a small lesson. There's probably other people who do this, but if anyone else is watching and they wanted some helpful tips on bass making and everything, this hopefully this was kind of helpful. Yeah.